Hi, my name is Alofa Aiva Seruvatu. I'm actually from the Fiji Islands in the South Pacific, and I'm actually a patient of BLK Hospital. I was first introduced to BLK Hospital through my local doctor, Dr. Georgie Malani, after I had been diagnosed with osteoarthritis of both hips. And I was advised by doctors that the surgery could not be done in Fiji and that I had to go overseas to get the surgery done. So I consulted my doctor, and I had looked at several countries, Australia, New Zealand, and my doctor had suggested that BLK Hospital in India was a very good hospital, that the doctors there were very good, and that I could get the same treatment for a much lesser cost in terms of quality and price. So I had saved up some money. It took me a couple of years. And as soon as I got myself prepared financially, I got in touch with Mr. Anurag Babar, who is in the International Marketing Division and who was my point of contact to arrange my visit here to India, to Delhi. I arrived in India, in Delhi, at the end of January, and I've been here for the last 3 weeks. I was, after I arrived, I was admitted to hospital within 3 days of arrival. BLK doctors did the medical assessment of my hips, and the next day I was told that I would have surgery. So they prepared me well. They told me my doctor is Dr. Ishwar Bohra, and I want to thank him from the bottom of my heart, because he was so good with his top team of surgical surgeons. They made sure that I was okay. They assured me that everything would be okay, and I believed them, I trusted them. And after surgery of a few hours, it was a very successful operation. I was glad that it was over. I now have a new pair of, a new hip, and I'm really, really thankful and grateful to Dr. Bohra and his team, and to BLK Hospital, which is a beautiful hospital. I will always talk highly about BLK because they're the ones that gave me a new lease in life. And I'm so thankful. I cry tears of joy because I can now go back to Fiji and do the things that I've always wanted to do. I've been incapacitated for the last 3 years, so I'm so thankful and grateful. Anurag for the introduction to BLK Hospital, Dr. Malani, my local surgeon, and Dr. Ishwar Bohra. The hospital is a very beautiful hospital. It's nice and clean. I was attended to for every little thing. We had our own room, and all the nurses and all the staff, the administrative staff, were all very supportive. And we'd like to, on behalf of my daughter and I and my family, we'd like to thank BLK Hospital, all the staff, for their wonderful and warm hospitality, which has made our stay very successful. And the surgery, it's actually contributed to a fast recovery. And I'm now sitting in my hotel room, ready to go home next week. Thank you. Just as a passing comment, I just wanted to say that if anybody has an orthopedic issue, a hip issue, or for any other surgery, I will certainly not hesitate to recommend BLK Hospital in Delhi in India. They have the best services. The doctors are top-notch surgeons, and you will not be disappointed, and you will go back very happy, satisfied with a very successful surgery. Thank you, and I'd like to wish all the BLK staff all the best. Anyone diagnosed with osteoarthritis of the hips should not think that that's the end of the road for them. You can actually get surgery and get a new hip, a new replacement hip, and you can actually get a new lease in life. And now I'm really happy that I now have a new pair of hips, a new hip, and there's no more pain, and I can now go back and get my life back. I'm so happy. Thank you, BLK Hospital. After surgery, the recovery process is very, very important. And in this regard, I'd like to thank Dr. Afsar, my physio doctor. Ever since I came out of surgery, he had been coming to the hospital. And when I got discharged, he has been taking me for physio exercises to help strengthen my muscles so that I can learn to walk on my new hip. So I'd like to thank him very much and acknowledge his contribution to my recovery and a successful operation here in Fiji, in India. Thank you.
BLK Super Speciality Hospital, a passion for healing.